Guys, we've got a brand new shooting range here in the Black Hills of South Dakota. I'm going to show it to you today. Let's get into it. Well, this is one of the 100-yard bays here at the new complex. As you can see, cement pads, nice benches, everything covered. At target backers, there's 10 lanes here. Pretty decent. So one of the deals here is you have to take a proficiency test before you can be allowed to use the 1,000 and 1,200 yard range. So the test consists of 3 consecutive shots on a 12-inch steel plate at 300 yards. Should be fairly easy. It could be a bad day, who knows? But I'm about to take that on here in just a second. Apparently the range officer guys are not used to seeing a tiny little stacked group at 300 yards. At any rate, I passed. Let's go check out the long range. And typical for folks that don't know any better, the benches are all backwards. Like the flat side for precision rifles should be to the rear so that you can square up straight behind your rifle. Forcing guys to get off to the side in one of those little cutouts causes us to be canted off to the side. Rifle doesn't recoil straight to the rear, and it's hard to spot impacts and misses. All right, guys, these targets here that are the closest look to be 300 to 400 yards. I'm going to get on binoculars here and just double check. 400, 402, about there. So circle in the middle that I've got centered up. I'm going to go for that guy, the biggest target first, just to make sure we're impacting where we need to be impacting, check for wind and all that, and then I'm going to stretch it out. It appears to be about every 200 yards they have steel down there right now. I'll move the camera in between. We'll just send it and see what we get here at the new range. And the little one. Okay. That's 4. Next ones are at 6. Should be there up from where I was, and 2 to the left. Maybe it's 1, we'll see. Got it, we'll go for the little one. Got her, right in the middle. In case you guys are wondering, that little one is measuring not quite 2/10 at 600. Let's go straight up above that one to the 8 and see if we can hit the big plate there. I'll get my impact. We'll send another one. Yeah, we were a little low actually. Another 10th low, 10th right. Go one more at that middle one. Oh, just under it. That's pretty small. That middle one is 2/10 at 8, I believe that is. Go that middle one more time. Got it? That's a little plate. Let's go for that 1,000 that's just up above it there. 4th circle in from the right side. 1,000 yards. Impact. That was just a little bit high. Impact. Yep, a little bit high again. I'm going to put a 10th off.
back.
All right, guys, so this is the new Lien and Sons in cooperation with the state of South Dakota. This is the new shooting range, and it is open to the public. The best way to describe this range is in terms of percentages. 80% of this range is absolutely free. You can come out here and use anywhere from 25-yard pistol bays, which there's a bunch of them, to 50-yard bays, 100-yard bays, and even up to 300-yard bays with steel targets. And there's an entire rimfire section, which is pretty sweet. Everything is free, completely free. You just drive in, you go use it. If you want to use the shooting clays or the long range, which starts at 400 and goes out to 1,200 yards, they've got steel plates, big, medium, and small, all the way out. Well, right now it's 400, 600, 800, 1,000, and 1,200 for 10 lanes on the right-hand side of the range. The 10 lanes on the left-hand side of the long range are eventually going to be reactive steel and possibly mover, from what I'm understanding. It's not quite a big enough range for a good-sized PRS match. You could do little club matches with something like 5 to 7 stages or something like that, but you're going to be packed in here. I don't really think it's great for PRS style competitions. And our all-22 matches or 22 competition matches like the 605, the Pro 605 here around this area would be great out here. And I told him this morning, I said I would like to start doing that. I'd like to be the guy. So I'm going to maybe start volunteering to do that. The rest of the range is nice. Like, you've been seeing pictures off and on throughout the video. This is worth checking out. I think this is worth somebody holding some bigger 22 matches here, or even like IPSC or IDPA matches here, 3-gun maybe, some bigger stuff. This is going to bring some crowds in, I think. You got the amenities of Rapid City, big town, 100,000 people. You got everything you could possibly need or want in this area. And then you've got a really nice, I'll use the term world-class range here. It's not quite on par with something like Cameo out in Colorado, but it's pretty good. It's pretty nice for the ground they've got here. And I just saw the quote-unquote South Range today. They've got another section, the North Range, which has a bunch more bays, might be reserved just for law enforcement, military, security, all that kind of stuff. I'm not sure. I didn't ask today. I think this is decent. Guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for another great video from Precision Rifle Network.